study the movement of body in time and space to a particular rhythm. Just like Egret and Buffalo, dancing and drumming have always gone hand in hand. Hardly will anyone dance without beats, and vice versa. In Africa, dancing and drumming have become part of our existence. Different drums produce peculiar sounds accompanied by different dance steps. In Africa, most especially in Nigeria, dance steps are identified with particular tribes and religion. In other words, the origin of some drums, the beats and dance steps can be traced to a particular tribe's culture, deity and religion. That makes us to have more drummings and dance steps as we have more tribes and deities in this part of the world. Interestingly, art of drumming and dancing has become an industry in the entertainment world today. Obviously, most people devote more of their time doing this to create jobs for themselves and other talented people. Speaking with one of the indigenous dancers, an instructor, he describes what dance means to him.
To me, I always say dance is spiritual, because when I hear good music, my body moves to dance. My body wants to create something, you know. So, and sometimes I might not even hear any music. I might hear just only sound of bird, sound of train, of vehicle coming. Even if it's on, I want to think, I want to create something into it, you know. And that to me is a dance. I might move my hand like this. That to me, that is dance. Okay, it's not necessarily I should be doing and the music will move to, will be played to it. So dance is far beyond moving, and that definition. Dance is gone beyond that.
Due to modern musical instruments and foreign dance steps, African and in particular Nigerian indigenous dance are gradually going into extinction. Some dancers have forgotten the indigenous dance steps, while some are modernizing it, leaving a few to propagate the didactic nature of the African dance. The question is, what is the future of African dance and drumming?
The dance they do now is affecting our culture. All this Alantan, Galala, all this whatever they do now, it makes it's affecting us negatively, because our children, the nowadays children are forgetting the culture, right? The background I came from, you know, we were taught how to do all these dances. My father taught me how to dance. My father taught me so many things in the heart. But nowadays parents, they want their children, their words to do hip-hop. They want their words to do Alantan and all those stuff, which is affecting the culture.
Extraneous influence from all around the world is contributing to the erosion of our culture. How do we nip it in the bud?
Is there a cultural policy? Are we implementing, or is the government implementing what is set out in our cultural policy? See, the problem is that we are living in a cultural vacuum. In other words, we have been disconnected through so many forces, both internal and external, in the practice of our culture, and we are in constant, influence of culture coming from outside through the, if you like, the development in mass communication itself. Therefore, we are no longer living as a local, village community. We are now living in a global community, and there's competition for our culture, the soul, our soul. And the problem is, once you are disconnected, you lose orientation in your own culture. Therefore, you are open to attack from all other competing cultures. For me, I just think that the concept of a global culture tends to be American. So what you witness today is that we have set aside our own culture and we are continually consuming other culture.
Government can enforce it, that from elementary, let there be a subject from elementary. that will talk about drum, that they will have the idea of their own, because if we have a subject from the elementary school that is talking about our musical instruments or our dances on elementary level.
In all, African root cultural heritage is full of instructive and entertaining content. So as Africans, we can only change the world if we jealously guard our history. Otherwise, the world will change us. Soji Ojemakinde, Super Screen News.